Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T for today, January the 1st, 2017! Boom! So, Stage 1 is a bit of a gift, like a New Year's gift from the Supercells. Really, dog? After everything I've gone through to make this video happen. I swear. So anyways, yes, I have been struggling to get this video out. Apparently when I stop putting out a video every freaking day, my computer decides to melt the bleep down. Severe technical difficulties, so many struggles, but we got everything back up and running. We are now operational and moving on with the T. Even though today seems like a bit of a gift from the Supercell gods, so I'm gonna say it's a baby T, or a lowercase t. Maybe lowercase t would be better. Now, with the first couple of stages, as usual, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. You don't have to worry about a whole lot. I'm going up the middle here for stage 3 that we're on, and I am rolling the Grenks because, well, the Grenks are fun, and I really enjoy them. I guess, I don't know. It's a bit of a change from the. Sorry, it looks like my fridge is open for some reason, but it's not. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's just enough of a change from the tanks. I have a lot of fun, and I find there's a lot more flexibility. It's good. Anyway, none of this matters. What really matters is New Year's Day, which means also, I guess, technically happy last day of Hanukkah for any of our Jewish friends and viewers out there. I don't know if anyone's out there, but cool. Happy Hanukkah. Stage 4, I'm flaring to a weird spot. Obviously, flare to where I drop those critters, so your tanks can kind of come around that curve and make everything great. So, that's right, we're gonna make the tanks great again. New Year's resolutions, obviously always a big thing. I know that I have already laid out some plans and have made some New Year's resolutions, both in and out of the YouTube sphere, I don't know, the video sphere. So, obviously, I plan on still kind of going through and doing things and making the videos and the whatnots, but I am definitely looking to maybe change things up if, you know, there's call for it. So, I want to pose this to you guys. I want to throw it out there. You know, I've obviously been dropping the task force videos lately because I haven't been able to do the daily videos, and I'm kind of curious, would you guys rather see daily Dr. T event, or, well, cycle of T event videos, or would you like to, you know, every once in a while maybe miss a day or 3 and have a different video, you know, something maybe from the task force, or a map clear, or anything in between? Please throw your comments in down below. Let me know what you'd be, you know, most interested in seeing, I guess. Now, that being said, also, I do plan on, you know, trying to keep up the video pace and, you know, kind of hold a video a day tempo, but if that's not possible, because of, you know, various circumstances, I will, you know, I always have a bit of a buffer so we can make some things happen, but, you know, it is what it is. I guess I could always just retire and go to the YouTubing full time. I just don't think that I'd be able to make the same kind of money, so it's probably not going to happen that way. So yes, we are going to go through that. Right. Also, I'm really curious, just because, you know, speaking of the New Year's resolutions and everything, what kind of resolutions have you guys been making for this New Year's Eve? I know, like, obviously I was making some for the channel, and, you know, all the good things, eating healthy and not smoking and not drinking and not partying and saving more money, and I'm not like a chain smoking alcoholic spender. I'm not saying those are mine. I'm just saying, like, you know, those are the popular ones that everyone's always like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this differently. Woo! Also, for stage 5, it's pretty straightforward. You go up the right-hand side, and you're going to get yourself a nice, easy win. However, on 6 here, I kind of mixed it up. I dropped the Grens in early so that they could basically take out that cannon for free, because they're out of range in the overthrow and the craziness and whatnot. And then I dropped my tanks in right down at the very end. But be very careful of the boom cannon, obviously, on the beach, which has to go first. And then there's the 2 boom cannons here. Now, the 1 boom cannon at the very front, I feel like it's gotta go. Like, you know, it's gotta be blowed up good. But the boom cannon that is, like, right behind the rocket launcher, I guess, I almost wish I hadn't blown that up with GBE, because I feel like one shock could lock up that entire section of all those defenses, and the boom cannon being right in the middle of it with the Grens and all the damage. I would have really liked to have seen how that played out, but I'm pretty sure you can get away with not having to use artillery and barrage to take out that boom cannon if you're using the Grenks. You might have to use a shock or two to be able to pull things off, but, you know, that's kind of what they're there for, let's be honest. So obviously, clear up the left-hand side, kind of do what you gotta do, and work your way up to the base. You're going to very quickly clear out all of the defenses in behind there, and then pull it up a little closer, just because otherwise it takes like 5 years to blow up the HQ, and your Grens, you know, they get tennis elbow, or I don't know, baseball elbow? What's, I assume it would be tennis elbow, but really from throwing too much, right? Tennis shoulder? Is that a thing? Anyways, take out stage 6. It's a nice, easy one. As you can see, there's tons of stuff over here to the right-hand side, but none of it matters, because none of it really affects you, because you can just slip right up the left-hand side, and it's a way preferable route to all the craziness. I don't know why anyone would ever go over to the right. Now, stage 7, on the other hand, completely different story. Now, normally when I am taking a look at the level and figuring out which side I want to go to, I kind of split the map up into left, right, and middle. Middle being defenses that I'm going to have to take out regardless of if I go left or right, and then I try to balance things out with left or right based on, you know, like how many shock launchers, boom cannons, whatever I'm going to have to take out to figure out, you know, which is looking more preferable for me. This Dr. T Stage 7, I actually had to break the rule, which was, I don't know, very, very interesting, I guess. Very different. I was not expecting it, because on paper, if you do the method that I was talking about, the left-hand side actually looks like the better side to go down. But what that doesn't take into account, well, I guess obviously I took it into account, excuse me, is the mountain. Or actually, it's not even really a mountain. It's a wall. It's a wall of sniper towers. Like, I'm pretty sure that Trump somehow was involved. He made this wall of sniper towers, and even though it's not necessarily the highest level sniper towers in the sniper tower wall, it's still enough with the 240% health boost to really slow you down, man. So I decided to go on the right hand side and take out all of the defenses and all of the things because it was just the easier route. I guess in theory, if you go up from, I guess, we'll call it 6:30 or 7 o'clock from the HQ, you could also do some pretty serious damage and just dig right up straight at it, skip some of the boom cannons and things going on. Unfortunately, then you have defenses from both sides, though, kind of like crushing in on your poor troops. You're kind of surrounded there. Whereas if you go up and around the right-hand side like I did, you can clear out, I guess, just the one side and not have to worry about the other side because there's nothing to shoot at you, obviously. So, you know, I apologize that this is obviously the second time most people are seeing this base. Things were crazy over the holidays with all of the family and the friends and the hey whoopee and the whatnots. So this is my first time seeing it, if that counts for anything. Probably not. Oh, but hopefully, you know, everything said and done, it'll work out and you'll be able to maybe have fewer casualties this time through. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been entertaining. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. And also, please, down below in the comments, kind of let me know what sort of videos you want to see, if, you know, you're willing to sacrifice some Dr. T videos, or, you know, Hammerman or whatever. Thanks, guys.